sun. Partial. Okay. I can't see chat. I don't know who that is. Welcome in, Zalera. Yeah, there's a glare. I can't really see chat. Sorry. Okay, that needs full. So that needs some watering. That needs some sun. And that needs sun. Okay. Only might get two over there. Yeah. I need some more soil. I don't know how well you can see what I'm doing. Come on. Yeah, I can't get this any better. Again, I can't see the screen. Dang it. These need to be watered. Okay, chat, I can't see if you're watching. Sorry, I can't see anything. These are not doing too good. These plants are not doing well. Okay. Those four can be for the other pot. I'm going to do one of these. And this. Okay. Hopefully we can salvage these plants. They look a little raggedy. They're all kind of the same. see there's text, but I can't really read it. Sorry. Okay. Okay, those need shade. Okay, that needs full sun. What does this one need? Okay, we're good. Because where this is going to go is going to be partial sun and shade. Wait, how tall does this get? This doesn't get that tall. This gets taller, I think. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see, because again, I can't see any of the screen because there's a glare. This setup is not working for me. See things a little better. I can't see anything. We've got coleus, we've got polka dot plant, and these are called Vancouver Centennial geraniums. Sorry that I can't see what anybody is saying. I hear a woodpecker. All right. That's one plant, one pot done. I'm going to move this into position. And maybe I can change angles for the camera so I can see what's going on. Probably not. Now there's probably going to be a glare with the sun. Sorry, everyone. I'm not a good IRL streamer. Now, I know what I need to do. I need to switch the camera. 1 second. Let me move the pot. Let's switch the camera. Oh, now I can't see because of the glare. Usually do in the store until they get in their new home. I don't know who says that because the text is the colors. Okay, how am I going to do this? Crafty Cub. Really? See that, but you can't. Maybe if I switch, if I flip around. I can see the chat a little better. Oh, that's Carrots Nets. Welcome in, Carrots Nets. All right. This might not work. This might not work. I gotta make it higher. Barely see the chat. It doesn't help. These flower pots are very heavy. And you don't see the flower pot now. Dang it. Why is that not? Okay, that's not what I need. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna try this. What you can see and what you can't see. How do IRL streamers do this? Alright, let me see if I can put it. Again, I see a black screen. Nobody's watching anyway. That's fine. It's okay. You're just gonna have to see that because I can't get it to see anything and I can't see what the chat is saying. I don't even know what if there is a chat. The only good thing is the weather is great here. It's a nice breeze. I'm not too hot. at least that's potted up. Got a few more pots to do, and then I'll figure out the seed situation. Maybe with the seed situation might be better where I was sitting. All right. Okay. Switch that around. Anybody is there. That is what I did. I can't see the screen because there's the sun. But I potted that up. I will come back and water that in a few moments once I finish the rest. Okay. Yeah. This is not a good idea, but it is what it is. Oh, and that power cord came undone. Dang it. Figure out what I want, what else, where I want things. There. Oh, there went the phone. Again, don't know what you see. Assuming these are all purple. because nothing was in bloom. Well, they all weren't in bloom. Wait, what pot do you see? Oh, you see over there. Oh, no, you see that. Now you see me, and nobody wants to see me. Maybe if I make that one leg taller. You still don't see anything. I have no idea what's going on. Oh well. Not a big deal. Ouch. Too many plants, that's the problem. You know what's going in that. You know what's going in that. Got a small one I can put, yeah, I got a small one I can put things in. Alright, let me get that smaller pot. These three here, I can pot up with these animals. I'm going to need more dirt. So I'm going to move all this over. shabby. That one might not survive. Some of these are not doing too good. Come on. Why can't I rip this open? I only wanted 2 for this pot anyway. Can't rip this nursery pack. Normally you can rip them easily. There we go. That one. Why the heck can't I do this? Oh, that's okay. We'll push them from the bottom. There we go. And we'll get 2 petunias in this one. Come on, don't. There we go. And I gotta find a place to put this pot. Find a place to put most of these pots. Sorry, chat, if I'm not responding because I cannot see anything. The sun and the angle, it's like you don't exist. Hopefully this one does well. It looks very, very good. But it's got a new bud. It's got a couple buds on it. Oh no, I did that wrong. I should have done the smaller one because that's at the table. Whoops. I know what I can do. I'm gonna fill these pots up with soil, and then I use this bucket as like a garden bin. The bucket's almost empty. Alright, we'll turn the bucket upside down and do it that way, except all my flowers are on the other side now. I can't see anything. Hope you can see this. Oh, you can kind of see it. Oh. I can't see anything in the chat, but I can kind of make out there's a flower pot here. So, at least you can see something? I want to do one of each in there, and I got to see what type of condition the rest of them are. One of those. I think I'm only going to put a vinca in this, because it's not that wide. More soil that I can add in and around this. It's going to need a little more. That one went quick. Okay, that still might work. Let's do 2 of the orange in this. You're not doing so hot. Come on. The roots are pretty good on that, so that's giving me hope. Oh, that one's really bad. Yeah, that one's not going to survive. The other one should be okay. These. I'm slowly working through them. If I can even take these out of the paths. That. paper. What I have left over. Couple petunias. Maybe 2 of those marigolds. 2 of those. 3 of those. 3 of these. I'm going to need another pot. Plus, I've got a couple more pots that I want to do seeds in. I'll be right back, again, if anybody's even there. And I gotta get more soil and pots. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I left my little scooper over there. There's that. I don't even know if I'm still live because I see a black screen. Alright. Those two will go into that. Three more here. I'll put 2 and 1. And that. Go over there. Actually, I messed up. That is not good dirt. Try this again. Definitely gonna have to water these. Some of these are a little dry. All right, then it's one more pot. Ow, now it's stuck. Really? Just went all tumbling, and it broke. Well, maybe it can be salvaged. If not, oh well. There was another petunia. Oh, here's the petunia. Probably won't. It'll probably be a lost cause. I'll give it some help. That one is done. this last one. Yeah, this pot is the sad pot. Broken too. We're going to put this kind of hidden. Nobody can see it. Actually, I know where this is where that one will go. Exactly where that's going to go. Okay. Now. I'll be right back. I got to put the pots around the yard. That's the sad looking one. Big one. Small one I need to do some cleaning up. Alrighty, I don't know if anybody's still here. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go and we're gonna sit up here at the porch. So hang on one second. I'll have you look off in the distance. I don't know what you can see. Whoa, I almost fell over. I know you just see a railing. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, now I can reposition the tripod. You get a good view of the window. Oh, okay. Oh, I can see the chat. Okay. Let me catch up. I've been on for what? An hour? So let me catch up. If nobody is still here, that's fine. Okay, Zalera. Welcome in Stellar Stitchcraft. They've probably already left. Advantage of the Sunshine. I'm missing everything. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's chatting. I can't. It's going to scroll. Wait a minute. Let me do it this way so I can... Oh, I'm sideways. Why am I sideways? Wait, no. Cancel that. How do I see my chat? I'm probably not going to be able to capture the chat. Oh, come on, cord. Okay, because this is totally different. Okay, Zalera, usually from the store. Yes, I saw that from Carrots Nets. Welcome in Upcycling. I'm very behind. And Blue. Oh, Upcycle, you rated. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bray. Welcome in, Andrew. And again, everybody's probably not here anymore. I'm glad I caught the stream. Welcome in, Just Curious. Invested in these plants. I want to update pics in the Discord. Yes, I can do that. Didn't know you could rip that. Yeah, those nursery packs you could. Yeah, yes, marigolds keep away mosquitoes, and I'm weird. I like the smell of marigolds. Most people don't. Would have never thought to rip them open. Yeah, we're entertained. You're gonna go front flowers and give me some great ideas. Yeah, looking forward to insect repellent. Yes, marigolds are great for that. Welcome in, Papa Be Fun. Me and Bray have been sitting in our couch every night saying, I hope Crafty comes on. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while. I need to get back into that. Yes, I had glare on the screen. I couldn't see anything because of the sun. Welcome in, Cricket. I know I'm trying to play catch up. What makes it sad? Oh, the stem or the blossoms were like totally broken. Don't do that. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Wow. Wow. Okay. I needed a little break. I still have to go and water everything. When I started, see, our front yard, and I can actually do this. I don't want to angle that side. The next door neighbors have gardeners, and I don't want them to necessarily be on screen. All right, so most of the front yard gets sun, but over here, that gets some shade because there's oak trees. There are crepe myrtles there. The former owners of the house, they're now deceased. The former owners, they didn't really know about how to plant certain plants in certain areas, and they planted 4 crepe myrtles underneath a whole bunch of oak trees. And if you know anything about crepe myrtles, they need full sun. So they grow, they get leaves, but they don't really get any blossoms. And they get pretty tall and bushy. And right there, you see where that trellis is? That wall is our garage. So between the railing and the garage, there's a space. When we moved in, this time of year actually, there was a really tall crepe myrtle. And when it bloomed, Grammy was like, oh, well, before it bloomed, she was like, I hope that's not what that is. And then it bloomed, and it was, because she loves crepe myrtles. It's a bad spot for a crepe myrtle. So we had that one removed. But, in those pots there, I'm going to probably put another pot. I might get away with one of the ones I planted. But those 2 pots get more shade. That's the more shadier side of the front yard, apart from the very front. So those plants are more shade or partial sun loving. And then the stuff that I was planting, and I don't know if you saw anything that I was planting, there's a good view. Just marigolds, vinca, and petunias. Nothing special. Just ordinary, run-of-the-mill annuals, but they're pretty easy to grow. And they thrive in most parts of, at least most parts of the United States. So what we usually do, and Grammy's way of thinking, which I like, anything that's in the ground, which you can see rose bushes. Out by the mailbox, there are irises. They're not blooming yet. Neither are the roses. The side of the house, which you can't see, are irises. On the lamppost is a clematis. These right there, there's like 4 of them. They got like a darker green leaf. Those are peonies. They're going to get ready to bloom here soon. They got buds on them. Oh, we're getting an ad starting. So when we get back from an ad, I'll return. And let's switch that. You can see my ugly mug. I still have the water. Let's see. Oh, I can't see if there's anybody who's in chat because mobile, and I need to shave. Oof. Nobody look at me. How are you, Emma? I don't know when the ad is going to be over. Oh yes, SiriBot will tell me. And say goodbye to your guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. Oh, 18 years. Wow. Is that normally how long they live? I know reptiles and amphibians, well, at least geckos are reptiles, right? They tend to live longer. 20 on it. Okay. Well, sorry that that you lost your gecko. Oh my! You can tell I've been gardening. I got dirty fingernails. Okay. You're welcome. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So, as I was saying, like the azaleas, that bush that's in bloom right now, those are azaleas. Roses, irises, peonies, those are perennials, so they come back every year. And then we had a lizard get into the house the other day and was busy trying. Oh, wow. Yeah, we get little newts. They're like little black. They're black. They're a couple inches long. They're black, and they have like a blue stripe along their back. A salamander newt type thing. We get them here. They live under the porch. And then we also get these really large ones. And a couple years ago, me and Graham were out here, and we saw one, and it scared the hell out of me because I never saw a lizard that big here in Maryland before. Apparently, they're native. And, yeah, I didn't like that one. But, like the rose bushes, they come back every year. And the azaleas and that type of thing. So they're planted in the soil, in the ground. And then the pots, like what I was planting up today, they're annuals, so they only last a season. With some exceptions, there is a pot. Let me move the camera, if I can see it. So, not that pot with the yellow flower. The next one over, it's just got some green in it. And it's starting to get little buds on it. There's another one on the other side. I'll have to show you later. But that is a plant called dianthus, also known as pinks. So it's in the carnation family, and they come back year after year. And there's a couple other ones that might come back. I have got a pot that I planted last year from seed. I did a bunch of seeds. Not all of them germinated. But something was growing. There's two different plants in it, and I don't know if it's a weed or if it's something that I want to keep. So I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to see how it goes. And we'll deal with it. Deal with it then. If it's a weed, then we'll get rid of it. But I've got some seeds I'm going to plant here soon. And when I go to do that, hopefully I'll be able to see the chat. Maybe. Maybe not. But actually, let me go get the seeds, and I can show everybody what I'm going to try to plant. And while I'm at it, I'm going to do a little bit of water, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You do like the layout of your front yard? Oh, thank you. So, When we moved in here, so there's our driveway. It's a double driveway. And there's the other side of those crepe myrtles. That's the end of our property. So it's a very narrow lot. And when we moved in, there was this front flower bed, and it runs the whole length of the porch. I can't really show the whole thing. And it wasn't as wide, as deep as it is. We call that the berm, so it's a little slight hill. That was there. And the mailbox had plantings around it, and in the center of that flower bed, there is our well. We have well water in this neighborhood. So there was a circle, a round circle around the well, and it had maybe a couple plants in it. And then between the mailbox and the well, there was another circle. It was like polka dots. Grammy didn't like that. So we extended the flower bed a bit, made it a little wider, and connected those two polka dots that were in the middle of the yard into like a kidney bean shape. It's not really a kidney bean, but kind of like a natural kind of curvy shape. And she did something called lasagna gardening. So I live in a forest. Lots of oak trees. There's others here, but there's mostly oak. And if you've ever been in a forest, like a temperate forest, not necessarily, well, maybe an evergreen forest too might work too. But if you've ever walked through a forest and you've noticed the soil of how rich and I don't know what the word is. That's some of the best soil you can find, because all the leaves and the decaying matter and everything collects there, and it's really good fertile soil. So you've got the layering of the different things. So lasagna, and I don't know if you can hear me because everybody's doing yard work. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. So lasagna gardening, basically you mimic what is on a forest floor. There's different ways of doing it at first. You could do it in a flower pot too. But what they did was she figured out where she wanted the flower bed to be, and laid out newspaper all in that area, and put I think she put black plastic tarp, like either garbage bag, like lawn and leaf bags, or you can buy tarping, and weighted it down with bricks and stones and let it sit there, and then that would kill the grass. And then once that was done, what was that? Sounded like something hit the screen. No, it wasn't me. Anyway, so your grass is killed because you're going to end up planting there, and then you don't have to dig. There's no digging and shovels and all. So then you have to prepare for this beforehand. You make compost, and you can make compost in the easiest way. Is you get a trash can that has a lid, like a trash can you take to the street, not a kitchen trash can. When you take to the street where the lid is securely on there, so you have to get the one that really locks on. And at the bottom, all the way around, you drill holes. I think maybe further up you drill holes. And you do your compost in that trash can. So you put in all of your yard waste and some of your kitchen scraps and that type of thing, coffee grounds, eggshells. You don't want meat. And then instead of flipping it, usually with compost you take a pitchfork or whatever and flip it, and that's backbreaking work. Every so often, once you put the stuff in your trash can, you put the lid on real tight, you lay it on its side, and you roll it. You roll it back and forth across your grass or your backyard or whatever, and you set it right back up. And the holes are for a lot of the moisture and stuff to drain out. And you keep doing that, and when you do compost, eventually it's going to compact down because it's going to break down all of that organic matter, and that's really good soil. And then once you have your compost done, again, you have to plan. You have to make your compost first, and then when your the grass or whatever your area is prepared, it's all dead, then you lay layers of your compost, and then they call it brown material, so like leaves and things that haven't been composted, so that type of thing. And you just do a couple different layers of that, lasagna layered, because mimics the floor of a forest. And once it kind of builds up and kind of sit, and I think you put the black plastic tarp back on and you let it kind of cook, so it all kind of melds and breaks down a little bit more, and then you don't have to get out a big old shovel and dig in the dirt, because it's already loosened up and it's very rich in nutrients. So that's what they did. They did that many years ago, and then they had the roses planted and the peonies and whatever else, and the daffodils. The daffodils aren't in bloom anymore. So, and then we just accent with the pots like I was potting up. So that way you don't have to go out there and stand on your head and break your back. And you can mimic the same thing in a flower pot, which I didn't. I just used potting soil. Because most of the stuff that I have in pots are annuals. There might be some perennials. Some, again, that one pot, I'm not certain what it is. And there could be something else, but I don't think anything else survived. Oh, and if anybody does gardening, we had an issue with our spigot on the side of the house for the hose. There's a leak in it, so we have that turned off. So there is no garden hose. So I have to water everything by hand. And it's only the pots. Again, I'm not watering anything else that's already established. If anybody drinks Sunny Delight, not sponsored, these are really good watering jugs, because they're that strong, thick plastic. And I've got 3 of them. And I just took a soldering iron and punched some holes in it. So now I fill it up, put the lid on, and it's a watering can. And that's a really good hack. And it's recycling. And Earth Day was yesterday, so we did our part. Oh, I can show you what I'm going to be planting as seeds, or attempting to plant. Reuse, recycle, yes. Yes. All right. So, some of these seeds are old, and they're not going to do anything, because did you know that seeds, you can have old seeds. Sometimes they'll germinate, but most of the times they won't, because they're dead and not viable. So I have some brand new ones. I have some from last year, which last year's might work. But then I've got some older ones that are probably not going to work at all. So some of these I already have started inside as seeds. And I'm also going to direct sow them into flower pots. So I've got... Wait, what is that? Is that what I think that is? Wait. Yes. So I've got some forget-me-nots. I've got maybe 2 or 3 little seedlings in the house that have sprouted. So it's like a purplish little flower. These are probably not going to do anything because they are old. They usually have a year on it, like it'll be like packaged for or whatever. Oh yeah, this is not going to work. This one is packaged for the year 2013. And this other one is packed for 2013. Cosmos, these are not going to do anything. They're not over, what's that, 12 years old? So, but we'll see. I mean, it's not going to hurt to plant them. So, if all else fails, they're just going to stay in the dirt, or maybe a bird will find them and eat them. Okay. And these get pretty tall. I did grow Cosmos last year from last year's seed, so it worked, and they got really, really tall. But I didn't get much. that many blooms. So I've got one of these in the house that have sprouted. We don't know how well it's going to work. Larkspur. Those are really pretty. Those get to be about 3 feet, so they get pretty tall. And it's all these different colors. So those are really pretty. And then I also have some of this that's sprouting, maybe 1 or 2 plants. Bachelor button. These get to be about 2 feet tall. So we'll see. I don't have luck growing these from seeds. Some flowers I do have have luck with it. Oh, more forget-me-nots, and that is from. That's probably not going to work. 2013. That's not going to work. We'll see. Some of these Grammy had. Now, these are perennials, so these should come back every year, but this is probably not going to do anything for 2013. I guess 2013 was when she was planting things. Butterfly weed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's really pretty, and it does attract butterflies. Speaking of butterflies, did everybody know that last night, Upcycly and Blue were tatting with me, and Upcycly made 2 butterflies. So yes, they are tatters. This is from last year, so this might work. This is some poppies. So maybe I tried doing it last year. They didn't really do anything. We're going to try it this year, and we're going to see what happens. Let me see something real quick. I'm reading this. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then these are old, so these are probably not going to do anything. And you can't see anything because the picture's not really good. So those are more poppies. And these are sunflowers, but these grow 5 feet tall, so I'm going to put these all in pots. Even though they're tall plants, I got big pots, and I'm going to have to put them toward the back of the flower bed, up close to the house. Hey, Teddy's Craft Room, I'm pretty good. How are you? We're talking seeds. We're doing a little spring planting of things, and I'm just going through some of my seeds. So I'm going to put those away. I've got other ones that I got this year that, well, oh, I got to put this rubber band on it because I have them separated a certain way of how I want to plant them. So I don't want to totally confuse myself. Oh. Your tatting stuff came in? Yes. You got the needle, right? The needle supplies. Speaking of tatting, like I mentioned a little bit ago, Blues, Muse, and Upcycly learned how to tat last night. Alright. So. Oh. 4 needles and 4 balls of thread. Yes. Yes, I got to everybody. This. I started this as this is a full pack. I have another pack of these, and I started these as seed inside. Oh my gosh. I've got about 6 or 7 plants that have grown. This is a vine, and they're probably about 7 or 8 inches long, tall so far. They're not ready to be transplanted. I want to let them, give them a little more time. Welcome in, Mal. I'm going to have to love needle tatting. Yes, I can help you with that, Teddy's Craft Room. How are you, Mel? So, this is called Cardinal Climber Vine. And it's a really pretty flower. And it's got like a feathery type leaf on it. And this... Oh, it would help if I switched the camera. You see there against the house, that trellis? I'm going to put the pot at the bottom there, and it's going to have that trellis to climb up. So that's going to be a good spot for it, so it's out of the way. And that does get sun, because I think this needs full sun. Yes, it needs full sun. Good, back from walkies with Jethro. flopped eating an ice lolly. Yum. Been making self-watering planters from 2-liter pop bottles. That's great. So, kind of along what I mentioned a little while ago. So, I've got, we don't have a hose. We have a hose, but we don't have a way of connecting it because our spigot on the side of the house leaks. So, I have to water everything by hand. So, Sunny Delight in the U.S., this is a big brand of, it's not juice. It actually says orange flavored citrus punch. That's what it is. It's orange and pineapple. I used to love this stuff. And these are really strong containers, and I just poked holes in it with a soldering iron. And you have this in the UK? So these are really strong and sturdy. So I've got 3 of these that I fill up, and they're really good watering cans. Oh! What is going on? Wait a minute. Wait, what is all of this? Wait a minute. Wait. It's orange water. Yes, it's orange water. Okay. You have big brain. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Seribot is not doing its job. Anyway. So, that's what's going to go over in, maybe I have to go in. I can't do anything with Seribot here. I have to do it at the computer. So that's going to go there. Look at I've been digging in the dirt. I get really bad fingernails anyway. Don't look at my fingernails. I'll put what I mean in the Discord. Okay, yeah. So I was when I got the plants the other day. Your job is to find, so when I was at Home Depot the other day, their selection sucks. Our Home Depot is horrible, but our Lowe's is really good. So I ended up going to Lowe's, and I ended up getting some seeds. I didn't get much seeds. I did get a mix of flowers, like kind of like a wildflower, it says hummingbird and butterfly mix. So I don't know how many different types are in here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. So I'm going to do like maybe 2 pots just of this. And then these are easy. These are Lowe's over Home Depot. Yeah. Well, for their garden center, I think, at least in my area, Lowe's is better than Home Depot. The selection is a lot better. Went to Home Depot and I wanted coleus. The only coleus they had were one big plant in a pot that big for like $8. I'm like, I'm not spending that much. So at Lowe's, I got like an 8-pack for like $5 or $6. So, but also those were the really frilly leafed. Yeah. It's okay. I'll probably run in and do that real quick. Yeah, let me go do that. So I'll be right back. I need something to drink also. Alright, I'm back. Upcycly. Upcycly, if you don't mind, I modded you in case there's an issue. You don't have to do much. I reactivated Siribot. Hopefully it'll work. If not, oh well. Let's see here. So, decided couple streaming outside and didn't want to miss their big break. Background noise. Yes, neighbors are having gardeners. Okay, the chat is going too fast. I can't keep up. Trimmer, yes, trimmers. Decided the perfect time to garden. Started a trend. No, they were doing it before. Welcome in, Shep. Lawn chairs only. Yes, lawn chairs only. Well, it's not a lawn chair, it's a rocking chair. Shaming lawn chair. No, yes, no shaming of lawn chair kink. You want the tea? Come on over. Come on over. So, oh, and Ship is here too. Ship, don't you have work? Anyway. But again, you don't have to, but I think I fixed it. If not, we'll see. I can't always remember all of the commands I need for Siribot, so I think I got them all. Does he know what he just said? What did I say? Shouldn't Ship be working? Told me Shipwreck to come on. Yeah. Okay. Not to toot our own horn, but we've had a lot of people who've come over and had our iced tea and say it's the best. Well, Crojo Mojo loves our iced tea. Clay Miko loves our iced tea. And she was like, how do you make it? And we've told her. And she says, oh, well, I can't make it. I can't make it right. It's not that difficult to make. You had to say hi. Well, thank you. I'm glad you came in to say hi. But if anybody wants a recipe for our iced tea, I'll give out the recipe. So we have an old-fashioned tea kettle. Okay. Fill it with water. Put it on the stove. When it whistles, yes, it whistles. When it whistles, pour it in a gallon pitcher. Grammy's gonna kill you. She don't care. Made by you, but made by Cub. Actually, I did not make this. Either Grammy or Gramps made it, but I have made it. We all make it the same. Fill your tea kettle. Put it on the stove. When it whistles, that means it's boiled. Pour it into a gallon pitcher. We get the big bags of the big tea bags, the gallon size. If you don't have this, you can use the individual ones. We use Lipton brand usually. If you use the small ones, bundles of 10. Bundle it all together, tie it up, set it in there, put the lid on it, set it on the counter. A couple hours later, once it's cool, you can touch the side once it's cooled, take out the tea bags, throw them away, fill the rest with water, put the lid on it, put it in the refrigerator. And then when you want your beverage, when you want a glass, the way I do it, we've got these tall iced tea glasses. I fill it all with ice, because I like ice, because I'm American. I put 2 Splenda in, because I don't do sugar. And then I pour the tea over top of it. I know Grammy does 3 Splenda. Gramps doesn't really drink tea, and if he does, he doesn't do any sweetener, and he dilutes it with water. But everybody does their own. Put a pick of the soft watering. Yes. I will check that when I'm able to check Discord. Keep your tea bags, dry them, rip them open. Yes, you can put them in your flower bed, in your compost. Yes. And if the bag is biodegradable, you could just throw the whole tea bag. Nope, if there's staples in it, you want to take the staples out. But the gallon bags, it's just one big pouch. And there are no staples, because there's no string. It's just it's a pouch about that big. It's to make a gallon at a time. But, oh, back to seeds. So, these seeds, if anybody was going to get into planting seeds, and you want guaranteed success, and I'm not just saying this, because I've planted seeds. Anybody can do this. Get yourself some nasturtium seeds. Now some plants don't do well transplanting. So some you can start as seed. Once they've grown, then you could transplant it into a pot or wherever. These don't do well for transplanting. So these you directly sow into wherever you're going to plant it. These, the seeds are about the size of a pea. Nasturtium and marigold, yes. Yes. They're about the size of a pea, maybe a little bigger than a pea, like green peas. They make these really beautiful colored flowers. They usually come in reds and oranges and yellows. They produce a long stem, and then the leaf is like round. It's almost like a lily pad. And then they'll have other stems that almost a vine. It's not a vine. And those will have the blossoms. And I've got two different types. So, and they're mixed. They're kind of similar. And you keep them watered, and they're going to bloom all summer long. And all the parts of this plant are edible. I have gone by last year. I had them planted right here by the end of the steps in a big pot. I gone and pinched off a blossom and ate it, and they have a peppery taste to them. You could put them in salads. So they're one of my favorites. They're super easy to grow, and they are a showstopper. They are a showstopper. So really need to dig over, raise beds, and plant. But yes. So I don't know if I'm going to do the seeds today or not. I'm enjoying sitting here and relaxing. I really should do at least some of the seeds. Maybe I'll do the nasturtiums and these wildflower, mixed flower things today. So I'm going to have at least 2 pots of nasturtiums and 2 of these wildflowers. And I know where 1, 2, 3 pots are. I'm going to get another pot. Welcome in, Kay. In the wild, yes. Have a happy week. Yes, weekend was pretty good. How are you? Not had the energy of having to go and help my mom. Garden is definitely taking a backseat. No, I get that. I totally get that. But yeah, that's what we were doing. And I can kind of show those flower pots I potted up. And there's a couple other ones here and there. You're not going to see much because of the angle, those flowers. And there's a bunch of other ones that I did. Just some marigolds. Oh, yeah, let's show the front yard. So, there's that. There's rose bushes and clematis and peonies. Oh, we can show the peonies. They're not in bloom yet, but almost. So, that right there in the center, you can see there's some buds that are starting. Those are peonies. They're going to be like a pink. Some are pink. Some are like a burgundy-ish color. But still has some work to be done. Oh, and there you see the trees. So, yes. Proof I live in a forest. Very, very mature trees. Lilies and irises. Yes, we have irises out by the mailbox. And then along the other side of the house, there's a whole lot of irises. They're not blooming yet, but the leaves are coming up. The leaves are coming up. So they're not ready. Oh, and there's some iris. Actually, you can kind of see on the other side of that peony, there's irises coming up. There. Don't want your number plate. Don't do your... Oh, no. You're not going to see... Yeah, you're not going to see any license plates or house numbers or any of that. Yeah. But, and again, you're not really going to get much information from that. But, That's what we have. We don't get a lot of sun in the back. We don't have a lot of... There's property in the back, but it's mostly wooded, so you can't really grow anything back there. And I don't go out back that often. I don't remember the last time I was out back. Main thing is the steps down to the deck are a little steep. Always worrying people show their... Yes. I really should plant these few seeds. I just got to get some energy. Yeah, I think we're going to do the nasturtiums. And plant the seed. and these. So that's only 4. How am I going to do this? So in my mind, certain plants look good planted together in a pot. So like the annuals I was doing, the marigolds and the petunias and whatever, they all look good together. Other plants don't look good with other ones. Obviously the wildflowers, they're going to be fine because they're already mixed. Nasturtiums, in my opinion, look good by themselves. They look good, just one big pot, and it's like a mound of flowers. And so I got 4 packs of nasturtiums. I could mix them, but I don't really know. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to mix. I'm going to put one of each variety in a pot, and I'll have 2 pots. So that's 2 pots, and then 2 more pots, so 4 pots. That's what we'll do. We're going to go and plant some seeds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see chat, because the sun is an issue. Give you motivation? Because I'm on the porch, and the porch provides some shade and cover, so there's no glare. You're gonna lurk? Alright. Yeah, I can't really see the chat right now. Okay. Let's throw that down there. Let me see. Oh, it might be... This is where I have the issue. It's where I had the issue earlier today. Come on. Let's switch the camera. That I can't see what is written in the chat room. I want to keep my phone plugged in so we don't completely lose everything. I need to get some soil, so I'll be right back. I gotta get my other pots. Can't see chat while these plants. Yeah, I can kind of see it somewhat right now, but once I sit down, I may or may not be able to see it. Plus, I got cords. Oh, I can see chat, kinda, but you're not seeing anything that I'm doing. That's always my problem. We're gonna rearrange some things. What is that? Okay. I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape is what it is. Oh my gosh, these are heavy. Oh, you can see that. All you're going to see is me put seeds in soil, so there's not really much to see. All right. Oh, where's the other? There's the other one. So, in the bottom, I just have old dirt, but it's lower down. So I think it's actually from last year, so it's not too bad. I'm going to put fresh dirt on top of it. That way, it's kind of a trick. You've got really nasty dirt at the bottom. Well, not nasty, but not really good nutrient-rich dirt at the bottom. And your plants necessarily, if they don't have deep roots, only put the good stuff at the top part, so it kind of raises it up. The roots are never going to reach the bottom of the pot. A lot of these, depending on the plant. Depending on the plant. Yeah, I can see chat right now. It's because of the sun. The sun is and I have my brightness level all perfect, so it's not like it's all the way up so I can see. Plus my old eyes. I'm going to have to get more soil from over there. I think I have enough. We might have to go get another bag of soil at some point, because yeah, I think eventually I'll have to get another bag of soil. But it's all good. All good. Okay. This is going to be that wildflower, mixed flower they call it, not wildflower. All right, what does it say? What do we have in here? Crimson clover, baby's breath, cornflower, I can't pronounce that, nasturtium, dwarf sunflower, lupine, African marigold, zinnia, cosmos, butterfly milkweed, coreopsis, poppies, something, sweet alyssum, black-eyed Susan, sage, and foxglove. Oh, there's a lot in here. I mean, they have more of others. All right. Sow directly in loose, well-worked, average garden soil. After danger of frost, we're not going to have a frost. Broadcast or scatter evenly and thinly. Cover with fine soil. And I don't know if you can hear me because of the weed chainsaws. Cover with fine soil, firm lightly, and keep evenly moist. Blooms in the summer. So there's going to be a wide variety of seeds in this. So they're going to be all different shapes and sizes. This is only $1.99. So, and it's Burpee. Burpee is one of the big seed company, plant companies. You can hear? Okay. I got this at Lowe's. And I'm going to do 2 pots of this. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of difficult to see in there. All different types. Yeah, it looks like some trail mix. Don't eat this, because some of these might be poisonous. Like foxglove. You don't want to eat foxglove. Foxglove is deadly. I'm going to heavily sow these. I'm going to do the entire pack in this. Oh, a butterfly just flew by. Couldn't see it. Okay. Just checking the chat. What did we say? Couple fine soil, firm weight, incubating. Okay, firm. Now, my concern is the birds are probably going to smell all of these seeds and want to eat some of them. Because that can happen. Do a little bit more here, and it just firm, lightly do this. They don't need that much soil because they're not that big of seeds. There's a little bit here that needs to be covered up. That's a sunflower seed. Okay. One done. This next one's going to be the same. This next one's going to be the same. So I'll have, and they're the same pot. So there's 2 pots, and they're going to be in different parts. Oh, what type of, what does this say? Full sun. Okay. Most of this is full sun. Oh wait, I can't see what that says. I think there's an emote. I don't know who that is. Because the name is kind of your font color's kind of dark. So last year, in that flower bed that's in the middle of the yard, I had some pots out there. I'm not doing the pots out there this year. I'm only keeping some of the pots kind of close to the house. And in that one bed that's over to the side. Okay. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, okay. We're going to have it sideways so you can see. There. Now you can oh, perfect. Perfection, even though the chat is sideways, but that's fine. Again, the mixed flowers. Just want to kind of spread them out a little bit more. mean, the soil's already wet, but I still will water it a bit after I do all of the seed planting. Okay. Let me put these two where they belong, where they're going to end up going. I got to find out where they're going to go. And it's going to go right there. And this guy, closer to that. Actually, no. Put you there. Oh, I can show this. So this here, that's the Diananthus, or it's called pinks. So it's like it's related to the carnations. And that's a perennial. Dianthus, that's the name of it. Okay. Come on, chat. Oh, I'm sideways. Why am I sideways? Okay, now I cannot see a thing. Okay, can't see a thing. I'm gonna need more soil. I'm gonna need a lot more soil. Okay. That bag is empty. Okay, that's fine if it's not right up to the brim. But I want to save some of the soil to cover, and also for this other pot. Let's see what we have here. Those two. Come on. So I can show you what again, I cannot see the chat now. Oops, dropped a seed. You can't see. Maybe you can see. That's what the seed looks like. I think you can see it. But yeah, they're pretty large. Oh, and I'm going to mix these two. They're both nasturtiums. They're just different varieties. I'm going to mix them. You You can eat the seeds too. Maybe not when they're dried. Alright, I'm going to kind of move them around a bit so they're not all on top of each other. Kind of space them out a bit. They don't have to be exact. I just don't want them to overcrowd each other. And with any seeds, not all of them are going to actually germinate. So that's why they give you a bunch. Tamp them down. I can push them down into the soil a bit. I can see them. But yeah, they are one of the easiest flowers to grow from seed. And if you got kids, that'll be a really good good one for them to plant too, because they can hold on to it, because it's not really tiny like a poppy seed. It's super, super, super tiny. So a nasturtium is good, and they're really pretty. Could have used more soil in that, but it's what we got. Or what we don't have, because we have no more potting soil. Alright. Oh, we got a bulldozer coming through. You're not going to see anything. I am not the best videographer. Not by a long shot. Nope, you don't want to see my belly. I can't see a single thing in that screen. I am so sorry, everyone. I'll be done in a minute and just going to be planting this last pot. Okay, this soil's not... Oh, there's a nasturtium seed from last year. Nope, that's an old pod that didn't do anything. Because I had nasturtiums in this last year. It's a husk, actually, not a pod. Okay, just getting out some of the leaves. Okay, I'm going to mix them together. Oh, they all kind of scattered in one area. I didn't gauge that well for the soil, but we're just gonna push them in. We're gonna really water this, heavily water it, so it's got a fighting chance. Okay. Put it in there. Okay. And that goes right there. Let me get the watering can. come back and water this again because the soil underneath is pretty dry. While I'm at it, I'm going to water this. That was from last year. Alright, I need to clean up. Alright, let's try to do this without knocking over the tripod. Let's see. I can't see the screen. Where are we? Hey, Pixie, and Catherine, and Giggy, and Pira. I can't read. I can't. Oh, Catherine rated. Welcome in. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Hang on a moment. I didn't see the raid. Because I couldn't see the chat because I'm outside. We're not having an earthquake. Everything's fine. One momentito. We're gonna go in the house. Oh, while I'm here, there's my wreath. I made that a couple years ago, but I'll be back. Well, not back. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I can see the chat now because I am in the house. All right, hang tight. Let me wash my hands. How was your stream, Catherine? How was were you diamond painting? Beautiful wreath. Thank you. Okay. Can we? Well, it's not much to see. That's our next door neighbor. That's what you see outside my kitchen window. Not a good view. I'm just washing my hands. I'll be with everybody in a moment. I was gardening. I potted up some annuals and planted some seeds. Ran out of potting soil. I have more seeds. I don't know if I'm going to actually plant them or not. Well, I do need more potting soil for one thing. So I'll have to pick up another bag at some point. Oh, warm water would be good, Crafty Cub. What is it? When you wash your hands, you sing happy birthday? That should be long enough. I haven't been singing, but I've been washing the whole time. We are the home of the proud dirty hookers, but not dirty hands. Our hands are clean. Potting soil gets under your fingernails. Where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's dry our hands. It's like kindergarten. You don't want me teaching kindergarten. Oh, I gotta get some iced tea. So, hang out at the table. Pull up a seat. Pull up a seat, not pull up your seat. Okay. You're gonna go. I'm gonna go switch to the computer. Pay no attention to the messy room. Pay no attention. It does not exist. Oh, look at the yarn. Yeah. Look at the yarn. All right. I need to take a bio break. So, I am going to switch to that, yes, yarn. Actually, if I switch, you won't be able to see the yarn. We're going to keep the yarn going. I'm going to take a bio break real quick, and I will be right back. Chaos. Well, I don't have any alerts open right now, because IRL stream can't do alerts. I mean, redeems. That's the word. Whoa, I almost fell again. I almost fell outside and almost fell now. Okay. Oh, there is a mess. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. It's not too bad. I'm going to switch. Let me see if I remember how to do this. I'm not prepared. Wait, that's not what we need. Minimize you. I'm going to try to do the thing. Where is the... Just having fun looking at the yarn. It's just acrylic. There's nothing, well, acrylic and then the cotton thread. That's right there. Let me find the thing. Okay, we're gonna switch. Let me see how this works. Organizes, double check your stream key. Oh, wait a minute. Just noticed from Hirschner's. Oh, Hirschner's is gonna carry Big Twist? Very cool. I have to do something. I have to find my stream key because I had to change my password the other day. Copy that. Oh, how do I do this? Tools, no. So, if anybody uses OBS, I gotta find where to put the stream key into OBS for Twitch. I remember how to do it before. Settings. Okay, setting. I got it. Stream. Get the stream key. Okay, copy. Is this gonna do it? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. One moment. Okay. Connect. Oh, I gotta remember how to log in. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, what is... Oh. remember it. I don't remember my password. If we're going, I'm going to have to use my phone. Continue. Wait a minute. Current email address. Oh. Okay. We might lose stream.